everybody! I'm here today to tell you how to apologize. This will be a tutorial for seeking forgiveness. If you've done something wrong to someone that you love, this is the video for you because I'm going to tell you exactly how to apologize. If you are seeking forgiveness, if you want to show remorse, this is the video for you. I'm going to go over a step-by-step process because it doesn't come naturally to everyone. So sometimes you have to be instructed on how to do it. Number one is to express remorse. Remorse is actually feeling bad for what you've done. So actually feel bad. You need to know that what you've done is wrong, okay? So understand why it's so wrong and then express remorse, okay? Show that you actually feel bad for what you've done. And in order to do that, you can't fake it. You have to actually feel it. So understand why it's wrong. You really need to convince yourself that what you did was wrong and understand how it works and how it's harmed their feelings, okay? Number two, say I'm sorry. Now, for myself, it comes naturally, probably because my parents made me say I'm sorry so many times when I was a kid, like probably tens of thousands of times. So it just comes naturally. I say I'm sorry really easily and I mean it really easily. But for some people, it's not so easy. And I understand why, but I'm not going to go into the psychological reasons why. But say I'm sorry. Those two words, you know, even if sometimes you say when you don't mean it, which I don't recommend, but even if you do, they make a big difference. Say I'm sorry. Number three, take responsibility. Explain why it's your fault, at least partly. And I always say this, you know, it's always your fault, at least partly. Let's say I'm sitting at, this actually happened to me, I was sitting at a red light and I got rear-ended, right? And you're like, how is that your fault? Well, it was partially my fault because I saw that the person was gonna rear-end me at the last moment, but if I was checking my rearview mirror more often, I would have seen it much earlier. Now, mind you, this happened more than 10 years ago, but still, you know, it was my fault, but at least partially, because I could have seen them coming a little bit earlier. Maybe I could have reacted or honked or waved or done something to sort of signal to them to brake faster. Take responsibility for your actions. It's at least partially your fault, at the bare minimum partially, but probably mostly your fault, okay? Number four, be specific. Say what you're sorry for. Don't just say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for hurting your feelings when I did ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, be very specific on what you did. And say, number five is say what you'll do differently next time. So you want to say what you're going to do differently because you don't want this to happen again. You know, there's lots of people in this world that make the same mistake over and over again, myself included sometimes with some things, you know, and you want to say what you'll do differently. If you say it, you're less likely to make the same mistake. You know, excuse me. I eat snacks late at night, bad snacks, you know, sugary snacks late at night. It's one of my bad habits. And I notice that when I say I'm going to do it differently, I'm less likely to have the snacks the next night, okay? And I'm working on it. It's a long process, but by saying it, by verbalizing it, you're actually going to make more of an effort to do something differently. And then number six is understand that forgiveness takes time, okay? You can say you're sorry. You can do all of the things that I said. You can express remorse, say what you did wrong, take responsibility, you know, say what you're going to do differently next time, but it does take time. They might say it's okay, and I don't exactly like those terms, it's okay. I'd rather say I forgive you, because what you did is not okay, but you are being forgiven, right? So they might say it's okay, or I forgive you, or I'm going to work on forgiving you. I might forgive you in the future. Forgiveness takes time. It's not overnight. It's not in an hour. It's not even in a week. Even if they say it's okay or that they forgive you, oftentimes it'll take at least several weeks for them to actually get to 100% forgiveness. So give it some time. You got to give that person some time to heal. That's it. That is how to apologize and a simple tutorial for seeking forgiveness. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.